Hi everyone, we're going to label the amplitude, the period, and the phase shift for our function y equals 3 times sine of x divided by 2 minus pi divided by 2. So when you're looking at this, we're going to first do the amplitude. Well, the amplitude is just this number here, 3, in front of the sine function. That is your amplitude. Basically, its absolute value of 3 equals 3. And the reason it's absolute value is you just take your normal function, y equals sine of theta. We know that equals y divided by r. And so on a unit circle, your r is 1, right? So if the unit circle, the r is 1, your radius is always positive. When you have this 3 in front, really what we're saying is sine of theta, and I'm just going to let this part here be theta for now, equals y divided by 3. And then your radius here would be a lot bigger. It's like a vertical stretch. And you cross multiply, you get y equals 3. Well, we've got too many y's here. We've got the y here. So if you cross multiply, you get 3 sine of theta equals y. But anyway, the radius can never be negative. So when you're graphing this, you might have a reflection over the x-axis, but that's why you always do absolute value. All right, so there's your amplitude. We did that one. Now the period. Your period is 2 pi divided by b. So basically, your b is the number here in front of the x. So basically for us, we have 1/2 x. The 2's just under here. So it's going to be 2 pi divided by 1/2. That equals 4 pi, and that equals your period. All right, and the last one is your phase shift. Now your phase shift is your horizontal shift. We just call it a phase shift because the sine and cosine wave goes in phases. And it keeps repeating. So basically all you do is just like you did with other functions, we set our argument of x divided by 2 minus pi divided by 2 to 0. And then you just solve for x. So basically if I add this to both sides, I get x divided by 2 equals pi divided by 2. And if I multiply through both sides by 2 to solve for x, I'm going to get x equals pi. So this means since it's positive, this means it's going to shift to the right by pi units, pi radians, or 180 degrees. So this is your phase shift. And that's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.